Rotary Club of Zafumbi Secondary School, all Rotarians present, daily teacher and staff, all invited guests. Speech from the Chairperson of Rotary Council. It's a great pleasure to be here today as we launch the rainwater harvesting system for our school and community. And I wish to applaud all the Rotarians for this kind gesture of provision of water to not only the students and staff but also the community around the school. You are aware that the town council only started in 2018, and right away we were faced with the challenge of provision of adequate services to the urban community, and among the many is clean water, which is also regarded as a key factor for a healthy community. Schools are a concentration of population, and it was very brilliant to offer the water project to this school. And on behalf of the town council and the district, I wish to thank you. It's now upon the school management not only to effectively use the water, but also maintain the sense for sustainability of the project. At School Town Council has only two credible water systems, and one is this, and at the secondary, and the other is the piped water system by a plant from Sweden implemented by Rotary and Rotary Federation, which uses community tap stands distributed in many cells of the town. There is an effort to also connect especially public facilities like a guest house, although the capacity of the system is not big enough to do all private connections. And this system at school is a big supplement to the other water systems available, and slowly together we shall get there in terms of provision of clean water. Our people, as you are aware that the Public Health Act prohibits the use of wells and boreholes in urban areas. During the launch of this project, it was communicated that water shall be extended to such to in primary school, and much as we are commissioning you today, this promise has not been fulfilled, and the people are still crossing the dangerous roads to access water from the stands nearby. The town council fulfilled its obligation of allowing the development to take place without any fees are charged, as promised during the project launch. It's my humble appeal to the club to fulfill that promise and give water from here to the school in order to save our children at that school from the rampant accidents around. On the other hand, I urge all the staff and the students to maintain the recommended standard of operating procedures since COVID is still a threat, and only yesterday the country had 18 new cases, though no death was recorded. I also urge you to be ambassador of good sanitation and at school and in your homes, and always join us whenever we organize community cleaning campaigns. In brackets, keep school town clean. It is now a fine to drop litter in the roads, and if arrested, you are liable to a fine of 2 million shillings or imprisonment of 1 year. But I'm sure the community slowly can change for better. I will pledge full support now and in the future at the Rotary Club, and request you to support other services critical to the development of our community, like waste management. The town council developed a concept for use of tricycles in waste management, in waste collection, and I request you to support it as well. The copies are available. Thank you very much for listening to me. This was my speech, and I wish you well to this important occasion.
Sergeant Mteronga has used only 6 minutes. That's very good. Good standard. At this juncture, we're going to give the mic to the president of the Rotary Club of Rimaksara. Come and recognize the guests. And may include some of you in groups. Because of time, please understand. If we find that we have redeemed the time, at a later stage, we may have to give a mic to everybody to introduce themselves. But for now, kindly bear with what we are able to offer. And as this happens, Teacher Lucy kindly prepare a small group which is going to do an interlude after the recognition of guests. Then we shall go to the next part. Thank you.
Thank you so much, PhD. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this function. Mine is very welcome and acknowledge the people who have arrived so far. Like you said, we'll apologize in advance, but we'll have to introduce you depending on the group or category that you're in the interest of time. Rotarian Catherine Tuhaisa, the Changemaker President of RC Women Rotary. So far, we have our chief guest, who is the chairman of LOC5, Ikuve District Local Government, Honorable Gamura, who is also a Rotarian. We have our district governor, Rotarian John Gamira Magazi. We have past assistant governors. We have, I saw an AG around, yes. We have change maker presidents from different clubs. And among the change maker presidents, we have our president of presidents, that is Rotarian Catherine. We also have Rotarians from different clubs. We have retractors. We have the interactors of this school. I'm not sure if we have any interactor from a different school. We have the clergy, and I can see those from the Rotary Diocese are led by the Diocesan Secretary. Our head teacher, yes, is already here. We have members of the Board of Governors. I've seen some parents in the house. Different political leaders, yes, politicians. I can see my dear friend there. She's smiling. Okay, you're welcome. The entire student body, we are happy to see you here. And the teachers, we do not take your presence for granted. So along the way, we'll keep capturing who comes in, but we're very happy to see you here. We've come a long way, and finally the big day has come. Mine was just to acknowledge who's around. Thank you so much. PhD, yes, over to you.
Thank you very much, my president. I have been advised that when you are speaking to us, to stand around here, but again we have feedback. You know, we have an online presence, and I understand the network only fits when you are here. So, Mr. Technical Man, you may have to change. The mic speaks better here. I don't know why you can only pick us from here and not here. So, we are sorry, you may have to change the camera. Okay, now we have a new interlude, and these interactors are going to greet us. Thank you.
What a lovely day, so beautiful. What a lovely and joy, we welcome you all. What a lovely day, so beautiful. Thanks be to the Lord, enable you to come. You are only welcome, the awaited visitors. With love and joy, we welcome you all. Oh, dear visitors, indeed we are welcome. We are really very happy to have you here today. You are only welcome, the awaited visitors. With love and joy, we welcome you all. Oh, dear visitors, indeed you are welcome. We are really very happy to have you here today. You are only welcome, the awaited visitors. With love and joy, we welcome you all. Once upon a time, long ago, the Bible says, there was a rich man, prepared a dinner, invited all people, but none turned up. Oh, dear visitors, we are lucky to have you today. Once upon a time, long ago, the Bible says, there was a rich man, prepared a dinner, invited all people, but none turned up. Oh, dear visitors, we are lucky to have you today. We are lucky. Oh, dear visitors, we are lucky to have you today. We are lucky. Oh, dear visitors, we are lucky to have you today.
Wonderful. That once upon a time, there was a man invited people and man turned up. But for us, we have turned up from far and wide. So we thank God for that. Next is the project manager or the project focal person. I don't know how you are going to invite yourself to give us a brief about the project that we are handing over today. Is the last smallest man who has the lion's share of the time, 20 minutes.
Thank you, dear Esau, for the opportunity. I stand here before you, our chief guest, guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen, protocol observed. I stand here representing both the Rotary Club of Portbell and the Rotary Club of Hoima, and those who have sponsored this project to highlight the journey briefly of this project. The sponsors of this project are on that banner, that is the Rotary Club of Portbell, Uganda, the Rotary Club of Hoima, Uganda, the Rotary Club of France Royal, Virginia, USA, and the Rotary Club of Venagala, Brasilia, Italy. Also sponsored with funds from the Rotary District 9213, Uganda, the Rotary District 7570, USA, and of course the Rotary Foundation. And this is global grant number DG 200-1328, approved in 2020. This project is located, of course, at Chizafundi Senior Secondary School in Chizafundi, sub-county, Kule district, which is 340 kilometers west of Kampala, Our presence at this school started in 2017 when we commissioned the Rotary Club of Chizanafundi, joined the Interact Club of Chizanafundi together with the Rotary Club of Rotary. And subsequently, in 2019-2020 Rotary year, the school invited us to participate in their development program. During the community assessment, which we carried out, there are major issues that were raised, among them lack of dormitories sufficient, lack of the kitchen, lack of the dining hall, lack of small library, etc. But the major problem they pointed out that wanted immediate solution was water. This school did not have a dependable clean water source within or close to the school campus. It depended on a seasonal stream for its water needs, which was being contaminated by washing of cars next to it. This water source was located a kilometer away along this very much illegal highway. At that time, the tarmac was not, the road was not a tarmac, but the school authorities saw a serious problem with the children walking along the highway to collect water. Students used to walk the stream to collect water in the mornings and evenings, which reduced their study time, resulting in poor academic performance. In 2015, the local government had sunk a borehole in the school ground just behind that forest. Unfortunately, the water was found to have a very high iron level. The iron content level was 10 times above the recommended level. And since then, that water has never been used by either the school or the community around it. Also, we found that in the school, they had a hand washing program in place, but there are many other aspects of sanitation and hygiene that were not well managed. At the time of the assessment, the school had a total of around 614 students, of whom 160 were boarders and the rest were day students. And the school has a hope that once water has been sorted out, the population of the school should move to over 1,000. And as I said, the school has an Interact Club, which was started in 2017. And we would like to build along this Interact Club, be able to have a mindset change towards waste management, towards hygiene, including menstrual hygiene management in the school. Now, this grant has enabled the installation of water collection gutters on existing school building roofs and pipe collection networks, which deliver this water to the 250,000 water tank down, which is measurable. And at this point, I want to introduce the main contractor, Umuda, and our project manager, Tinka. Engineer Tinka, it's time for introducing you to the population. And Umuda, please come forward for recognition for the work you have done in putting up this construction. Engineer Tinka is an old school of the community and is from this community, and he was part of the school in drawing out the system. Was designed by the local community, drawings produced, BOQs produced by the community. So, Engineer Tinka, thank you very much. Subsequently, we have made sure that he's a Canadian now in the Rotary Club of Portbell. Thank you. These gentlemen are coming all the way from Uganda because we searched and we find that we wanted a measurement tank because the stone is very hard. It has been made by God. People make blocks, sometimes they still cement. So we wanted to use something which is well set and use the technology brought by Umuda, who have trained in this technology. So thank you for introducing me to this area. Hopefully you'll get more business using the same technology. Thank you very much. For pumping the water out of the big storage tank, we are using a solar powered pump from Maslow, and this pumps the water for those who had time to walk around in the morning, two overhead storage tanks, and the distribution system then takes over, and it is distributed 5 key user points in the kitchen area, near the canteen here. Also, the male and female dormitories, and we have set up a community supplies pump point near the gate. And of course, the key off from the canteen supply goes to the drinking water filtration system, which is run near the canteen. Now, in line with the memorandum of understanding we signed with the school, the project also kicked off the engagement of the school with the local community, because one action by the school was to engage the local community, local government, so that they could treat the water at the borehole to be able to have a second water source. But luckily enough, during the construction, we were told that the local government was piping water from the source 5 kilometers away, and by good luck, they managed to install the town water system water tank up there, and gave in exchange 303,000 liters per month to the school in exchange for that arrangement. So the rain water harvesting system will supply around 60% of the water at the current usage rate, and the rest will come from the town water supply as agreed with the school. And in our current calculation, this should cover 100% of the water needs of the school. Under the project, the school wash program in the school is being strengthened. A wash committee has been set up in the school in addition to the water user committee, comprising of representatives of the school management, the board of governors, PTA, and I think the LCO chairman, and students. this program, which we call the soft side of the business, will be supported by the Interact Club of Zirafoni. Our guest of honor support the WASH program, including menstrual hygiene management. WASH program stands for water, sanitation and hygiene. And the hygiene will include menstrual hygiene management. The following trainings have been carried out in January and February. It could have been done much earlier. We have carried out training for the water user committee. We have carried out a general training on menstrual hygiene management to representatives of the board, representatives of PTA, teachers, students representatives, and the local community representatives. We also had a 2-day training for system operations and maintenance for the key people who interact with the system. Then we have had a 3-day sensitization exercise for all the students, male and female, for menstrual hygiene management. We plan one more training on making reusable sanitary pads over the next 2 months. Our chief guest and the MOU signed with the school, it has repaired toilets and constructed an incinerator on the other side of the girls' dormitories. But we feel that there is need for an extra incinerator near that toilet facility to ensure that day girls are covered. Today, we are commissioning the water harvesting infrastructure and handing it over to the school for operational use. The works are still in the defects period, and I have shown you the contractor. So anything that goes wrong out of workmanship will be supported over the next 4 or 5 months. And we call upon the school to look after the infrastructure. Now, the software side of the project is not being handled because it will continue. We are continuing to engage the school as Rotary works with the school to effect behavior change in the school in respect of sanitation and hygiene management. Our chief guest, our guest of honor, this project will remain alive. It will not be closed. The global branch will not be closed until an item is closed. Under the MOU, the school is supposed to roof this building. We understand, of course, we couldn't do it. They couldn't do it because of COVID. Those schools were not. But they promised to work on it with the community and ODs and the local government to roof it, put gutters on it, and connect it into the water harvesting system. And the pipe already take it to the tank, already terminated where the building. So we request that the school authorities commence with the work, hopefully supported by the local government, so that we can come to close the visit infrastructure development. I would like to acknowledge, further acknowledgement will be delivered by my president, but acknowledge all Rotarians that contributed to this project. I want to acknowledge PDG terms. PDG terms is from district 7570 and was present when we are commissioning the Corona project, water project. And we asked him to look for us a partner in US, and he's the one who linked us to the Rotary Club of Frank Royal in USA. We also recognize P.P. Camilo Rafarini. This is also a past president of the Rotary Club of Ravenna, Gala, Placidia, in Italy. We also attended that project, launch, handover, and when we contacted him, we were able also to contribute to this project. I applaud the school and the local community who really gave us a chance to serve. Rotary is a service organization, and we don't just go and introduce, welcome yourself to the community. The community needs to welcome you to be part of the project and own the project. And I thank the community and the school for owning that and owning this project. I want also to thank again Umuda for the work well done. Thank you very much. Hope this type of arrangement in schools will continue. I once again acknowledge our project manager, Engineer Emmanuel Simile. I also again acknowledge sometimes you give funds, but then you have Rotarians who actually move up and down trying to put the bridge together. So all those Rotarians that would drive to this place, participate in site meetings, discuss the way to go, I acknowledge you and I applaud you. Thank you very much. I will ask the chief guest, our guest governor, to come into commission this project. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Here's the Jeffrey. I think Jeffrey is so special to me. He's handed over to me the button. So he was becoming the PhD, I was becoming an PhD. So I try to look like him. When you're walking, you try to look at us. Thank you very much, especially for saving time. The members of the Interact Club of the Rampungi Secondary School stand up for recognition. They are our link here. And of course, President introduced the other guests. She will come back a little later to talk about the specific clubs that have made it here. We are still populating the list. But when she introduced the rest and the Rotarians at large, she has a Rotarian who is so special, and she has asked me to mention this. That is the Rotarian Dr. Honorable Joseph Ruyonga. He's the Honorable LP of Hoima West, and he is a member of the Rotary Club of Hoima Kitara. So President has said they should recognize him in that special capacity. But we also have other dignitaries, like the people who actually founded this school, and then those who were in the process. Like Honorable Kamulese Vile, Nawarohani, Muzei Mtegewa Semei, Nawaroho. Later on, we shall get this by the school management, headed by the chairman of the board, who is here, can help us. Then I'm told we have a district official, Madam Sarah, representing the Education Department. Yes, you are most welcome. And then the rest we shall continue recognizing you as we go along. Now, this time, we are going to give up to 10 minutes to the school management to come and have the word to us. And specifically, as I think the chairperson board comes to be supported by the head teacher, I'd like to request the head teacher to give a few responses because we have an MOU, there are issues which are being handled, there are those which are pending. I wish you could just respond to that and then hand over to the chairman board. And I know we have already talked, they will repeat within that time. Can the head teacher read to the chairman board here because I understand they are ready to prepare. So reka tubagira hano batuganiriza ibyuma kandi bikushika ku rundi. Icyo cyamanika yakubanza. Kwenda kunaga mu Soviet. Don't worry, I just say
Guest of honor, the chief guest protocol observed. On behalf of the board of the entire community of Kizimafuri Secondary School, let me take this opportunity to welcome you to Kizimafuri Secondary School and also for commissioning this water project which has been donated to the Rotary Club of Portbell. Appreciation. I want to appreciate the work being done by Rotary Club of Portbell, Kutuwasima Munu Mwere Munu, Paul Tara, Interact Club, Kiziramfundi, Secondary School Interact Club. Thank you very much for the work you have done. I want also to appreciate the work which has been done by Dr. Yaman. Dr. Yaman actually is the one who opened our eyes here and initiated an Interact Club within the school. Maybe are younger, so Dr. Yaman, thank you very much. Let me take this opportunity also to thank the engineer team for the technical guidance executed in the process of implementation. Tinga tukisimika. Munganirende kuyansa no nectar to your parents around. I also want to thank the board members of Kizimafuri Secondary School for the work done because they were involved in meetings, everything to discuss the issue of this project. And even the PTA executive, thank you very much for the work done. And even the head teacher and the staff, for them even if it was lockdown exercise. You don't know when the schools were not operating, but at least the head teacher could be around, the deputy and other staff to monitor the progress of the project. So I thank you very much. I want also to take this opportunity to thank the town office, which includes the district education officer, I don't know if it's around, the water officer, the environment officer together with the town clerk who is taking protection. Let me take this opportunity also to thank the political leadership, which includes the chairperson of the city. I know he's a Rotarian also, but he used to come here to say hello, how are you, what is going on. The chairperson of the city of Kizimafuri, the county council, and the district councillors. And also the contractor, Munda. He never misbehaved at the site. He could consult, he could do work. So with the site engineer, actually thanks for the work done. So briefly, let me talk about the maintenance. Of course, the head teacher is going to, he has a detailed report. For us, we are going to maintain the facility. You have seen even the environment around. The environment is clean. Even our students are smart, you have seen. Even the teachers are good looking. So we might not fail to maintain the facility. We are not going to fail completely. And even we have employed a guard here to guard the facility on full-time basis. So we are serious. Even the water source committee as the engineer has put, it's well trained.
So how now do we say? Even we have gone ahead to open an account in the bank, said it will get taken off. So we are not going to call Kampala Rotary Club, no. So the Rotarians who are around the Interact Club of the from secondary school, they even went ahead and planted the trees around. They are clean and well maintained. And in Kizera from the studies of one even developed an attitude of ownership, came together collected around. I remember one day that engineer was said that the Rotary Club has come to stay, which is a good comment. Engineer this is what he said. So we are requesting Mr. List of Honor that now, because you gave us enough water, which was our problem, the water problem now is solved. But now, the number of students have given. They are increased from 500 to 700. So that one now has led in that to what? Classrooms. The classrooms are not enough. Sincerely, the dormitories also are not enough. And we are expecting more students in next year. The number might go to 1,000. So we are requesting for more support staff. So I don't want to take a lot of time. Let me request my teacher to give some few remarks of just give. They are just on the memorandum of understanding, and then they maintain this. Just briefly. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my chair, the guest of honor, the chief guest, all protocol observed. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to come and talk to you. I've been asked to make a comment or to briefly say what has been done in the memorandum of understanding. Our memorandum of understanding had a number of issues, and we have managed to attempt and we have managed to make them as they were required. Number one was make repairs on the toilets and bathrooms. That one was done. Construct an incinerator. That one was done. Prepare drawings using the old students of the school, of the area and the DOT, and thereafter the engineers in Casimiro took up the task and prepare the drawings and to what we call to produce that is very good to magnificent work. The last committee was set up and has been trained by the local club of Portbell. The challenge was on the roofing of the main administration block. This one was not done much as engineer hours have already informed you because of COVID-19. It did not reach the schools are closed and our main source of income are parents. When the students are not here, there is no means of income. So that one was not pending, but we're working very hard. Now that the schools are open, we expect the parents to start now contributing to the project. They are supposed to contribute 30,000 per student, and the number have already contributed. We will also expect contributions from all students of the school and other well-wishers. We are planning to have the water done in phases, 2 phases. Good enough. The school already has mature trees. They're very difficult to get the timber, which is not part of the work of the water. So that's where we are on the routine. We have given a task to work with the local government and the community to get a solution for treatment of the rainfall content in the water of the borehole. That one was done and we got with the district and we got an alternative source. We are now getting piped water. The tune of 350,000 liters every month. The system is working very well. The school was required to collect and relay project performance data to the host sponsor. From the time the project was completed, every activity that took place or that takes place in the project, and we submit the following data the host such camps after 6 months. We shall report on student enrollment. We shall report on student performance in academics. We shall report on improvement in girls' enrollment and performance. We shall report on the cost of maintenance of the project. We shall report on the quality of water from the project. We shall also report on the effectiveness of the water user commits. We shall also report on the training that has been conducted and also the average amount of water use per day, plus any other information that may be given relevant. On water usage, we are using the water very well. Part of it is used for drinking, and on average daily is 900 liters of water per day. Other activities where we are using water like personal hygiene management, washing clothes and so on, we are using around 12,000 liters per day. We also have the community, which is of two categories. One we have the primary school and the neighboring households. The primary school is using at the moment 750 liters a day, and the neighbors are taking 200 liters a day. I cannot leave without informing you or talking about the sustainability plan. The user committee was constituted and has been played very well, and we have already started giving them out. There is a contract fee that is very good for the students of 3,000 shillings per year that is meant to maintain the project, and the students are responding positively. Security of the system, we have employed a guard, and we have already extended the electricity around the city to provide lights around the town. And a chain link has already been put in place around the famous plant to protect students from playing around it and also control local usage. The community is about to take water. The attendants of the system regularly checks and monitor the system, especially the water and gas. The staff and students were also trained on the monitoring of the system and are actively participating in monitoring. We expect water quality tests at the end of 6 months. The cleaning of the tank is also supposed to be done during this dry season, and it is due for cleaning. So in a few days' time, I will be cleaning that tank. The plan, sustainability plan, the project is now incorporated in the water plan and the budgets of the school beginning of this year. We also have a guideline plan whose members have been very active in monitoring the system, and we expect them to assist us in reporting very rapid programs and activities in the message. And we have very high hopes that in these club members, because they are projects like tree planting and hand washing, are surveyed and monitored very well. So we have high hopes that the inter-club members will assist us in managing and sustaining the project. I think also I should tell you about the benefits, because it is very important, because we expected a lot and already have already I've seen the Instagram. But this one is very short. Don't worry. The school has enough clean and safe water for use. I told you we are drinking 900 liters of water every day. Very fine, clean, purified water. The school has enough water for other activities. Expenditure, the amount of money to spend on water is no more. The school is now making strategies to become a model school. The learners and staff have enough time to concentrate on their duties. Physical education, which has been forgotten, is now possible and practical. However, time is safe, and they can increase enrollment from 597 to 716.
That is it. In the body we have 169, today we have 255. Because that is it. Thank you very much, Rotary. Thank you very much, Rotary.
Thank you very much, Rotary Clubs. Come on, Muhammad. We want now to present the certificates of appreciation. Master City.
I think we can do that. We have said something, so we can hand over the gifts of appreciation to the people who have prepared. This is just from the school management. So I think you know when I didn't start the thing, we stand up and indeed clap. So this is very good. Yes. Hey, Honorable Leon has reminded me that we also sing. So let's sing for the school management. They are jolly good fellas. They are a good fellas now. They are a good fellas. They are a good fellas. I'm so sick all of us. I'm so sick all of us. I'm so sick all of us. They are a good fellas. They are a good fellas. They are a good fellas. I know what 29. Yeah. Okay. You want to say something?
Dear members, Rotary Club of the Colony of Kara and the Rotary Club of Portbell, we are very grateful to the work you have done for us. It is our humble request that you accept what we have prepared for you, so that you will always remember us whenever you look at these activities. Thank you very much.
This is another approach to the school management. Now, if you don't partner with institutions like these ones, who else will you partner with? Thank you very much, Head Teacher. Thank you very much, Chairperson Board, and all the members of the board and the members of the PTA. If the word solidarity, I think I found it very defined in this school community. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a watch, you realize that we are very, very, very well in time. I just want to arrange that for us. Whoever was panicking, just settle because we have managed the time. Because we have only 3 speeches remaining. The next speech is coming from our international partners, and that will be delivered by First President Delia Rashade. I understand he's the project chair, not at home in RC Portbell, and here he is to give the speech from the international partners. Please welcome the international partners.
Our honored guests, Mimi John, Chairman Peter, I think you are seeing the international partner here. Yeah, some people who are looking for projects, you know where to go. It is a happy day for all of us as Rotarians. I acknowledge the leadership of the school. You know, I have a cape, I have specs, I also have a mask. I understand that represents different SOPs. But actually, most people who have those are data running away from Africa. But you can see that international partners also put on that. That aside, Rotary is about cooperation. Without cooperating with other people, you cannot do anything. So we really appreciate our international partners who had wanted to come. They had even organized the tours, they had organized the different everything, but because of the COVID and everything, they have not been able. So I will present a speech from one of them, the Rotary Club of Portbell, to us. Fellow Rotarians, honored guests, and students. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Portbell, Virginia, USA, we extend our best wishes to everyone on this celebration. Unfortunately, we could not send any representative from our club to this celebration, but we do want you to know that we are with you in spirit. And hopefully, some of our members will have a chance to visit the site in the near future. As Rotarians, we look forward to watching the students thrive and succeed. It is such an honor that we may have played some small part towards your success. And these are my words, their contribution was not small. This project is a wonderful example of what it means to be a Rotarian and service above self. Until our paths cross again, sincerely, K.T. Tewell, President, 2021-2022. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Just to acknowledge, the project focal person had acknowledged the Rotary Club of Roadena, Gela, Placidia. So this was another club that contributed to this project. They have not sent a message, but just that we acknowledge them. It is in Italy, and they supported this project. Let's give them an acknowledgement in the class. We can also clap for him because it has really been international. You know, here we struggle fitting in the time allocated. We allocated 20 minutes, but it was used like 5. And we even added the other things, still the time remaining. So thank you very much. You are the proper international representative. Before we invite the change maker president of the Rotary Club of Portbell, who is going to speak on behalf of the local partner. I would like to request my co-MC to switch on your mic. Because you may think this man has taken over, not allowing me. So kindly welcome the school community and the other people. Want to hear your voice.
Thank you, my colleague and friend. I'm Lucy, a teacher of Zirafund SS, and I welcome you to this nice environment. I like the environment because I'm a geography teacher. I like entertainment, I'm a musician. So you are all warmly welcome. And I do request, if possible, though I'm a secondary school teacher, my mother, we also have the young kids from our neighboring primary school, and I do request before the speech, they come and they are also sing. Now, if you want to recognize these young kids, then you are stepping on them, you never know, they can also become the
Thank you very much. Request be received and is being processed. Let them prepare themselves. We can take some time, but they take them in the same time so they have present a very precise and brief piece.
Thank you very
When
much.
time is
Thank
limited.
you, thank you, thank you.
Can I now request the CMP of RSC Portbell come and give a speech on behalf of the local party? Someone with an umbrella kindly help us. This thing was working well. Now why is it working? Lucy, you may have to move out.
Thank you very much, sir. My name is Dr. Katrina Maswa, and as already stated, I'm the president of the Rotary Club of Portbell. Our guest of honor, chief guest, all present, protocol observed. This day we are celebrating would not have been possible if it was not for the contribution of the number of people. Yeah, I was going to start by recognizing the number of Rotarians, starting from the district officials. So can we have the district officials in the form of present and past? I think the ones I can see, and forgive me if I don't mention, are the current AGs. Please stand up, current AGs. Yes, AG Moses Musika, who will become a shortly, with a short speech and introduce our governor. The past district assistant governors, please stand up. We have now seen a number of them. Thank you very much. Another one has not seen you. Then I know they are past residents. Please stand up. Past residents, past residents, please. Thank you very much. I am not discriminating, but I'm leaving a special slot for the current presidents, starting with the presidents of presidents. You know, charity is at home, so please stand up, president or president, and then changing of president. I know that there are a number of I don't think so. It's like there was there are few of them. Thank you very much for giving it on that I know that I think my fellow president is going to give a roll call of flags. But I know a number of flags are represented here. And we will be mentioning them and requesting them to stand. Now, having said that, recognizing the past, I would like to start with a Rotary Club of Portbell because they are the main that was through the project company section of this state. And these were a number of statements like initial risk assessment, utilization of resources, mobilization of partners, and many other things. So the Rotary Club of Portbell, please stand up for recognition. Thank you very much. In that Rotary Club of Portbell, please sit down. I'd like to mention two of them. One, the ones, you see that the project started in 2019. So there are two presidents. There was the president of 2019-2020, and then there was the president of 2020-2021. That shows the effectiveness of the program, growth, whereby a collective program. So now it was possible to look at clearly said, our success. It is still the project is not closing soon. So I will also be passing so, but here also, I'd like to give special appreciation to the because he was in the project right from the beginning. It is that contributing money over the time. No. It's the issue of time, being able to prepare your own time and your own resources rising from Kampala, but here to make sure that this project is running on time. Yes, we are working with others for like budget money here and the administration here of that. Thank you very much. So now, having said that, I'd like to recognize the interest of the local type of framework. And instead by my fellow CNC and namesake team. Thank you. And the other members of the local club of Hoina Chicago. Thank you very much because we from Portbell do not have level 3 education. But because they are near, they are able to come in contact and keep us informed of the process of the project. So thank you very much. Then there is the interactive of peace around food. Just stand up again for recognition, please. Interactive of peace around food. We feel very proud of the interactive of peace around food because we are the ones who carry them in the book. They are interact more than very good. So we feel very proud that we can able to work with them. And that's very our own and our working together in the administration. See that the project is especially some aspect of the project which requires change, it's federal change in so then we have the local community led by Israel University. They are not Rotarians, but they are part of that. Because the Rotarians cannot work alone without the owners, the invitation and the embracing by the local community of the will become their home and work with them. So we are very grateful to the local community, to the Kampundi, the SS, and the surrounding community around here. We are very grateful to the Board of Governors, the PTA, we are very grateful to you. We'd also like to include here the training. As PAD definition, there's the number of training conducted here, the little further activities taking place, and these are trainers who are specialists in health care. So we are very grateful to them for providing technical training, in maintenance, and also waste hygiene management. Now allow me to invite my assistant governor who is going to give some remarks. By the way, before the time goes, Mr. Moses, Rotary and Moses, contributed a lot so that is his area, the area of the water, an area where is very strong. So he contributed a lot of guiding us and giving us advice wherever we are not fit as well as we should. So now I'm going to invite you to make a few remarks, and after making the remarks, he will then invite the business plan. Thank you very much for listening to me, and over to you. Let's learn. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I should first my protocol to observe. I want to thank the organizers here, but I also want to make a small comment that it was, I went back to the records, Benson was September 2018 that we traveled myself, Vincent, and engineer to the Tiana to benchmark this project. It had been funded by the Australian government, and we were, the Portbell was looking for what can we do to ensure. So I told them that there is something to go and see. So, Governor, this is my Rotary moment that it has come to reality and promotion. Thank you, Portbell, thank you, Honorable, and all those who have been involved to see that the project comes to the reality. The challenge comes in to maintain and also see that it gets where the life cycle moves on. My role was simple, to invite the governor. To the non-Rotarians, we change the leadership every year, and that is a very critical principal policy in what we do as Rotarians. And we are also having practices of leadership. So we are led by the district governor, and this is the person I want to invite to address this congregation. District Governor Glenn Magezi comes from the Rotary Club of Kampala. He has served Rotary since 1996, and he has done all the leadership roles that have been through to be able to lead us in this Rotary year 2021-22. His background is in social sciences and is one of the senior officers in the Ministry of Water and Environment, but his passion is in commercial farming. Members, join me to welcome District Governor John. God bless us.
Previous speakers have addressed us very much. Let me continue. I don't see somebody around. I'm seated here at the chairman of LC5. I just want to be the one to do this program. But allow me to address myself, the chair of LC5, and the team. Here, I know you are Rotarian in your other capacity, and you are the club of the Kampala East. The school administration, the chair of board of governors, parents chair association, and the management of the school, and the students. The community members who are here, the Rotarians whom I belong to, the colleagues, Rotarians from different clubs, and thank you, Catherine, now recognize all of them, so I don't have to go back into that process. The contractors and project manager, thank you for a job well done. The reason that we are here. The interactors, where are you? Good. At some moment, please, I'd like to have a photo moment with you. Yeah, so really, when I look on my left, we are all okay. Allow me also to recognize Dr. Joseph from Motion Plan and Home Star as the honorary member of Home West. Now, on in the front and further at the back, that's where the 9 Rotarians are. And the 9 interactors, the many of them seated there. But let me appreciate the school choir, I think those who sang for us, the beautiful songs, of course, and the 3 national anthems. Let's give them a round of applause. I only noted one thing, that there were only 2 boys in that choir. And I remember for me when I was young, I was in the choir, and I enjoyed it, I loved it. So I'm asking the boys, what's happening? Where are you? What are you doing? We don't see you. Can you join the choir? Can you join other extracurricular activities in the school? That is homework for you, and homework for the teachers to think about. You need to involve everybody. But Rotarians, we are men and women that take action, address community needs. As you realize, COVID has not stopped us. Even when we came here a few years ago, COVID has been on for 2 years. We have persisted, we have adapted. So we are people who adapt circumstances, we take action, and we create impact. And we'd like to say, this is the beginning and it is our own. We are not moving away. As we've heard, we have many partners that the lists have been made. I don't know where these partners are online. We are. I would like to appreciate our partners, Rotary Club of Portbell, Virginia, USA, Rotary Club of Ravenna, Gara, Placidia, Italy, and Rotary District 7570 USA. Thank you so much for partnering with us. As you can see, there are many people here. The partner can focus just even on the students. The support that we have brought here is going to create impact, has actually already created impact. So thank you so much for supporting us. And Rotary, we work in partnership. That's how we work best. Not just in partnership amongst ourselves, as we've heard about those Rotary clubs from Rotarians from USA and Italy, who people don't know where their phone is. They have just heard about the name. Some of them have never been here. But we work with other corporates, NGOs, community. And therefore, when we come here, welcome us. We are here to bring projects for you. We are not for Rotary. They are for you. But I will talk about that later. The priest said, water is life. And indeed, the master has explained it. From the time water came here, enrollment has increased by about more than 100. And when he was explaining how this water is being utilized, 900 liters of water for just drinking, that's a lot of water. And that's to sustain our lives. And I was imagining previously, before this water came here, what you are fetching from the streams. How are you using it? Because now you have water for drinking. I've already drank a bottle of that water, and you feel safe and comfortable. You have water for washing. I see the uniforms are white and clean. How are you using water from the streams to keep these uniforms white? I see the students that were close to us here saying they look very healthy. So, in other words, by bringing water here, we have reduced at least waterborne diseases. That is significant. And I think that's where many more are coming here. And ensuring that you can't go thirsty. Getting thirsty is one thing, but looking for water and you only have water in the stream to drink is a different thing altogether. So we are creating impact, and that's how we start. That's how we start. But even taking students from here to the wherever you are putting water, 1 kilometer away, did you say 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers? How did you manage that?
taking all these students in visitors. You know, you are creating conflict along the way. These students are probably being given nicknames along the way. Okay, I thought you were the bodyguard, but it's fine. Yeah, you know, moving students over 2 kilometers, and they are not fighting with community members along the way. They are not trading on people's crops along the way. You have to protect them from accidents along the way. The bicyclists, the cyclists, you know, the vehicles. You know, it's a change. You need to recognize those small changes, not just the big ones. Those are the big changes, the small changes that we bring. So it's also about building peace within your community. You know, it's peace building is one of those 7 areas of focus that we address to. So water is like all the other areas of focus. But this system is now for the school. It's not corruption, it's for the school. Ideally, I think it should last. It's like what we call it in engineering. No, I don't know, it's like something. I think it should be maybe about 20 years, 20 years, without any significant improvement. It should be working for about 20 years. So it means these children are going to use it, and their children might also use it. At least those who are interested in it. We can see their children here and use this system. So you need to use this system well, but what you need to create is a mindset change. Sometimes when you have water, you are not having water, now you have it. Then having a bath or a shower, you can decide to use 20 liters or you use 5 liters. So it's up to you to take a decision. Mr. Headmaster, please, how you are going to do mindset change? Ensure that economic use of water is understood. Using water efficiently is understood. Water is not free because the school is going to be paying a lot of money to maintain the system. And the students are already had about 3,000 per year. The community members will pay. But we can use the same water at those mornings or serve more people if we use it efficiently. That's what I'm saying. You can decide to have a shower and use 20 liters or even 40, but you can also decide to use 5 liters. So efficiency. Mindset change. We need to develop guidelines and disseminate them everywhere. Don't assume that everybody knows them. Our Interact Club can support you in that process. Maintenance of the system. Project chair, I don't know whether you have now some skilled person who is going to ensure that this system is kept properly maintained. That's very good. So that the breakdowns are addressed immediately. Those filters that we saw in the next where we keep drinking water needs to be changed regularly so that we don't let us sick. So those kinds of maintenance things need to be addressed well. But as I said, this is the beginning into the approval for both Rotary Club of Portbell and Rotary Club of Star and the other Rotary clubs that might come here. Because we believe in working together as clubs, as the chapters, as the Rotarians, and bringing in
additional resources from corporates and NGOs. So we are going to come back here and do other projects related to economic empowerment. Can we empower young girls, not just here, but in the community? I had a mention of sanitary pads. We need to, our girls are not going to school because we do not have sanitary pads. Can you believe it? And the boys here, we need to change the mindset of the boys here, who laugh at these girls because they are in their menstrual period. Boys, aren't you ashamed to do that? This is a biological process. Can one laugh at you because you are growing taller year by year? This is a biological process, and we need to understand it as such. So we need to make mindset change in many things. We can create an empowerment project here and produce sanitary pads, not only for this school, but many other schools around here. So that we give girls a chance to continue and attend school. Empowerment of girls is one of our key areas of focus this Rotary. I had the project chair, I think maybe the board chair, mention about the other challenges that we are there before. The kitchen, very about something to do with the kitchen. And we have, for example, another project that addresses efficient energy use here. So that we support, there are very beautiful trees here. We don't want to come next time and we see all these trees have been cut. We can still use firewood, yes, but more efficient. We have more efficient systems. The point I'm making is we are going to do that because we believe in creating impact. This water is not enough. We're going to be back with more projects. And I would have been happier if there was also another project for maternal and child care. Address the challenges that pregnant mothers face, or the newborn face. I think I had one of the Rotarians, talking about a visit to health center that was done yesterday. I hope it's something to do with it. Is this something to do with maternal and child care? Thank you. Please remember the university. Oh yes, please remember, yes. So yes, we are going to be back in your health center and address maternal and child care issues. So finally, I would like to appreciate Rotary Club of Hoimaskara, Rotary Club of Portbell, and thank you for coming in big numbers. These men and women have been Hoimaskara, yes, it's a few kilometers. Portbell, 250 kilometers from Kampala up to here. Day in, day out, ensuring that this project is completed. Let's give them a round of applause. We focus ourselves on growing and resilient. And when I was listening to the teacher, the head teacher, telling us there are 56 staff here. I have corrected 56. Rotary Club of Hoimaskara is about 15 members. If you have appreciated this work, why don't some of you now think about doing it? Share a board of governors. On your board of governors, I don't know how many members that you have. Why don't you think of doing it? It means that when you come here, you understand us better, and we can work better in the community. When we have a club here, we can actually start with a satellite club, just 8 people. Rotary Club of Hoimaskara can have a satellite club here. And we start growing. Rotary Club of Portbell can even have an RCC within the community. And we start growing. We need to grow, friends. What we do as Rotary is significant, but it is a drop in the ocean because the need is great in our community. So that homework I leave to the club, I leave to the board chair and the head teacher to ensure that in the coming months, I would like to hear something that yes, we are now starting something. Thank you very much for accepting. Yes, very much, yes. I would also like to thank my colleagues who are here, the AC5 chair. I know your club is based in Kampala. But you have a team in the district. You have a whole team in the district. You can pick a few members from there. You need to start with a few. For in my West, you can start with a few. Bring them here. The best way is to bring them here and say, this is what Rotary has done. You have moved us from this position to now this position. Enrollment has been increased. We have now more time to attend to the students. The 1-2 hours they were using every day fresh water, we are using it in this way. The students are clean, they sing about Rotary songs, they even have an internet there. So, let's start addressing things, bringing reality to our community. Finally, I would like to thank all of us for giving time to ourselves. We are running out of time. And I apologize that I've taken such a long time. But I would like to thank everyone. And Interact Club, please don't forget, after this function, we shall have a photo moment. Thank you so much for listening, and I congratulate all of you.
You can be upstanding as the dignitaries sit, and they will say, "For when the saints were marching in, for when the saints go marching, then march, for what I want to be a mountain bound. For when the saints go marching in." Kumari, can take your seat. After the wonderful words from the district governor, I want to request one interactor to prepare, give us a lot of dance at the end of the talk. But before that, we are going to have a brief poem about water. And the students are ready here to give us that brief poem before I invite the chief guest to come and speak. So the brief poem. Still, we don't have voice. hygiene much. Wonderful. Water everywhere. I cannot show. Can I request this head teacher? Can we have that oil very well tight and so that we can share it in even our international partners? It is very fun. Yes, that is wonderful. Yes, I've been reminded that there was a request to present. I don't know whether this people will have 5 minutes or they will have more. Due to public demand, I have given you, please come very fast. Yes, but as this happens, dear guest of honor and dear chief guest, I'd like to inform you that my employer is here. When I'm not in the Rotary, I work for Bureau Diocese. And the Assistant Secretary, together with the Assistant Planning Officer, are here. I'm out in a day, right now, I'm moving on. Yes. So, this is the way of getting the permission. When I'm not at work, I'm out at a game. I'm doing the Rotary work. Then the other thing I wanted you members to note, when they say past president stand up, almost the whole team stood up. I wanted to inform you that the easiest way of becoming a president is by joining the Rotary. But it only lasts for a year. Okay, can you start?
Ugandans, something has obviously gone wrong. Listen, many people in Uganda die of amosta. Yes, millions of children have died due to poor hygiene. Now, listen to this. Sanitation, hygiene should be a must. Gamosa. Why do you let us suffer? Why do you let us run up and down? Why take away millions of young ones? The young ones cry, the elders cry. My legs, my stomach, my legs. Oh, we are fed up. Sleepless. Wake up to fight the monster. Let sanitation lead. Let hygiene lead. Let
Our wonderful partner. We work, we work, we work. Oh, clap for them. Wonderful. These are supposed to be early actors from Satito Winnie Primary School. I understand there is a very close relationship between Kizrafundi Secondary School and Satito Winnie Primary School because I understand the origin of Kizrafundi SS started from the premises of Satito Winnie, or even the name was like that. Yes, so then that's when I even appreciate the Child SS more because I know in the background of the foundation of the school there is the church. Let's clap for them. Thank you very much. Okay, now we are going to have the very last speech from our chief guest. You know, we as Rotarians have been doing all these things and now we have explained to you what we have done. We want to hand over to the local community and who is better placed in the local community than the chairman LC5, the president of the whole district, to hand over such a project to. So he's going to speak to us, and then later on we shall move to the main feature of the project, have it commissioned, the check will be cut, the plaque will be unveiled, and the official handover will take place there. My dear Governor, we have about 34 minutes to really end the program according to how we planned. And I trust that this chairman, being the Rotarian himself, he knows how to make points together. Please, Honorable Chairman.
Thank you very much, MC, Rotarian South. Our district governor, 9213, the Rotary president of Portbell, Rotary president of Hoima Kitara, in different capacities. Our mayor of this place here, School Town Council. This is the town council where we are here today. And our senior citizens who are founder members of the school here at Kizrafundi, Bruce Libile Kamesire, and your friend Mzee Tegerwa, our dear visitors from Hoima, our technical team, the political team from Skube district, and all protocols observed. Standing before you, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Rotarian Peter Banura from the Rotary Club of Kampala East, the Chibozi Club, one of those best clubs we have in Kampala. Yes, it's a mother club to many clubs that we have. But I took a bit of leave due to my political journey to be able to concentrate where I am here today as district governor of the district called Chikuru, where we are today. It is a fully fledged district, blessed to be from Hoima district, and we started in 2018, and we are moving. And indeed, when I see Rotary, my home, when I see Rotary, my people, when I see Rotary, my family, coming to Chikuru, I feel proud and I'm very happy to see you here today in this place. District Governor, when they were talking about water, indeed, in my political journey when we move, there are many challenges we encounter, many things we see, many things we experience. But among them, very key, very essential, things I encountered were water challenges, water in bold letters, water. These people here of Kizramfumbi, the students, the community, the teachers, are blessed to have a rainwater harvest system. But many are out there suffering. Many are out there not even seeing the sight of a good water system like this, having good purified water. But the blessing that we have, our dear students here today, should not be taken for granted. It's a must. You're supposed to have it. It is a blessing, and a blessing that we as Shikuve, and more specifically as our town council here, that this system here, the commissioning today here, the reality we are seeing, the moment we are experiencing, the Rotary moment, I could even call it the water moment that we are experiencing today. It's a blessing to this area. And we thank you, Rotary. We thank you so much. Asante sana. Karibu. Tushukuru. The partners, the sponsors, all who have done a good job. We talked of PDG Keynes. I didn't see Keynes is here, PDG? Not here. Thank you so much for the connections, the engagement, and our representative of the international partners. Please pass on the gratitude for that warmly engagements that we've had, and the heart that we have here. Our dear members here present who are non-Rotarians, there is no myth, Busamo, rocket science about Rotary. Rotary is all about service delivery, and there is no one among these people here who joins Rotary expecting to benefit in any way, either negatively or selfishly, but it is moved from the heart. We serve above self. We give our all. We give the little we have to share with the majority that is out there. People who have lost hope in life, people who are destitute, people who have not been able to have the chances to a good life, to a good water source, and all that. This is where Rotary comes in. So when I see water coming to Kizerafundi, when I see water coming to Shikuve, it's a plus, because the water coverage of this place, knowing very well that the phase in which we are in, our dear Rotarians, Shikuve district hosts the Kingfisher oil project. And it is a few kilometers from here. So there's a lot of activities, a lot of engagements. We have so many implementing partners who are in this district here. NGOs who are bombarding these people, who are bombarding our communities with very many good projects. And they are coming at a fast speed. And we are trying as much as possible as leaders to engage our people to absorb all these engagements, all these partners, these visitors who come for the good cause of improving the livelihoods, the well-being of our people, of Uganda, of the North, of Shikuve, of Islam, and specifically here, Islam Fundi Senior Secondary. So, we are moving that journey. And indeed, Rotary has walked the talk. When you hear of 2018, this is when, by the way, the district started also. The idea was started to have this idea of commissioning this water project that we are doing now today here. We indeed walked the talk, and I thank positively and in bold again all those members, the partners, the friends, Engineer Arasa, all the commitments, the time you've had, you talked of the journeys, the 340 kilometers. You leave your home, come and serve above self. In Rotary, our dear members, we usually have themes every year. We change the themes. Rotary Foundation changes the themes for each year. And this year, of course, as 2022, the theme is serve to change lives. Serve. Tereza. Tereza Okindra Gomez. Is that the right pronunciation? Tereza Okindra Gomez. Serve to change lives. So the Rotarians, the Rotary Foundation, the members, the well-wishers are serving. They're giving their best to change the lives, the pupils, the students of Israel Fondi, the citizens of Uganda. And through the water that we're having today, this is part of the change. This is part of the work that we are doing. And for information, DG Rotarian Joseph Bigwano, the president from the Rotary Club of Colombia, they're also having their negotiations. They're discussing. They're also coming to Cuba, trying to give some projects to do with water and education, something to do with education, building some blocks for some community in Swazo, still in this sub-county. It's a big community, more or less displaced communities and all that. Rotary still coming to serve above self, serving to change lives. So we are here. We're not here for joking, we are here for business, we are here for life changing, we are here for humanity. And in life, everybody has their role they play. The religious have their roles they play. They comfort us spiritually. Politicians do their work. They thank you negatively or positively. Rotary also comes in and does its part. It serves. And it gives its best also. And this is where you see all these distinguished ladies and gentlemen here, leaving their homes, leaving their comfort zones, but coming as low as possible to engage with the community, to engage with the students. I thank the administration of the school, I thank the administration, the school management for engaging these children here. This is where personally I got my zeal, my commitment, my energy to join Rotary, because I started as an interactive and young boy. I was like them, but I always admired the Rotarians. I used to see them, what they were doing. The DGs were serious Rotarians then, so we would admire the works they were doing. And we always look forward to joining them, being part of them. It looked as a myth, but time heals, time brings in so many things, and we were able to join here we are in our best to serve. So, the students, thank you so much. Thank you for being very smart. I'm seeing white all over. Very, very, very white. And I'd like all of you to request you humbly, please stand up. Stand up, all of you students, all of you and our choirs. Stand up, let's be upstanding. Only the students. In Rotary, like I said, we do not expect anything. We do not benefit anything. Just only the engagement we get. But the only benefit we would like in Rotary is just recognition, just appreciation. That's what drives the heart of any Rotarian. So I would humbly request you to clap a big round of applause to our Rotarians who are here present from the stadium. Asante sana. Asante sana Rotary. Thank you. Be seated, be seated. When Rotary Nessa was talking about, somebody was talking about here, it was the board chairman. He was thanking Rotary and said, Mukama, Mukama, I really felt the unison of the Rotarians who are there. They were all like, Amen. Amen. You will see, they feel proud when the recognition is noticed and that it is given with a good heart. That is all. And Rotarians, I think you need to be challenged. You are about to deny us this very good choir that was here, that sang very well. The Rotary Connect, our wonderful partner. We were going to miss this. I was really touched, and I believe each one and every one of you, we were moved, and I believe even our partners who are online, our international partners, they're also enjoying and they enjoyed the choir. Thank you so much. Whoever organized that team, that choir, you did a beautiful job. This is the recognition we want in Rotary, and it's walking the talk. It was nice and very well done. Thank you so much. DG, I'd like to take special recognition and thank Australian Nirwana. Doctor, thank you so much. That gentleman you see there is the son of the soil, but he bombards me positively every time, engaging me all the time on engagements that are towards improving the well-being of this district here, in the health sector, and all different spheres. And I look forward to engaging, having more engagements. And in that respect, we have a health center for facility that we've been running. We look forward to having it as a district hospital. But we work tirelessly with him, with his guidance and support. And we got our theater up and running. So our regional referral hospital is bound to be relieved of some pressure and stress because of operationalization of the theater. It's now up and running. We have operated people successfully, and it's in good operation condition. And indeed, when we talked of this commissioning, I was also delighted to know that PhD Margaret was also a part of that journey. Coming also, thank you so much, Margaret, for having keen interest in coming to know what is happening in that hospital. And indeed, we look forward to having positive engagement. And when I talk about the hospital, I think our Rotarian MP here, Dr. Yoga, knows what it means after getting from health center 4 to the district hospital. And it is a reality, it is possible. We as a district, we are trying our best, and we are trying our lives to promote this district as a tourism destination, ladies and gentlemen. We have it all. We have the flora and fauna, we have the water bodies, we have everything. But we are under a lot of stress because, like I told you, we are under a lot of, we're that phase of oil and gas. So many activities are ongoing. But we are trying as much as possible to engage different partners to come on board, to help us, to support us in all these engagements, especially to do with the environment, conservation, the planting of trees, which our school here is doing. We intend to increase our coverage of bamboo as a plant, bamboo planting in schools that have land, and also interest other partners to be able to increase the coverage of bamboo, because it's a win-win situation. You plant, you conserve the environment, but still use the bamboo for other uses. Bamboo has almost like 10,000 uses when you Google. When you see the rate at which is depletion, bamboo comes in as one good alternative in helping mitigate the problem that we have, which we are bound to face because of the oil engagements and gas. So we also working tirelessly to protect our grandchild. When these projects come, the pipeline is on, it's coming, many people come, many workers, many companies. And at the end of the day, it is human nature. It is just a behavior of you yourself as a person, as an individual, how you behave yourself in the community. So our girl child, as you see the beautiful girls here, they are vulnerable, very vulnerable to, you know, engaging them negatively, get kidnapped and all that because of these activities. So we, as a district, of course, we are bound to have a lot of pressure on our health center facilities because at the end of the day, all these engagements and consequences will fall onto the health center facilities. And once they are not well equipped, once we are not prepared as a district, we will have challenges for these activities, and which are there, and which are meant. So I would like to thank everybody for coming. I'd like to thank Rotary. Thank you so much again. Like they have said, we are going to come back. And we talked about it. As person talking about it in bold, we are coming back. Abataka, omugeni waitu agambirege tugaruka, turoko, tukurugaho, kulinaino. Baitu mukimanyisa the project eno Rotary esindika ekekamo omuro netandika engine. Baitu okuroleera engine egyo buli mugwanyu. It is your duty to maintain this project. Nabo basemererwe amaani ge twataire twali bata kilometers zone twamalayo kilona bikafeera busa okuroleera project egyo, right from the maintenance man who's maintaining, looking after the system, naskari wenka akuroleera. This is special recognition. Even the askari, a teacher and the management, they recognize everybody, pay respect to everybody. Naskari wenka akuroleera can mess up this whole project if it doesn't do its job. The teachers look after the students, entrust them, make them part and parcel of this, make them feel proud that they have a good system which other students like them do not have. When you're walking in the town council, when you're walking back home, when you're home, feel proud. In a Maiza Maroni, we have good water, filtered. Take out, take couple, this is what we need you to be proud. When you're part and parcel of this project, these people will be very proud. Remember, they will be thousands and thousands of miles away, but as a Meredua, you abantu bakasima amazwi abayi. Nimbaniriza a man to go to other places and serve other people. Nabo batugere kutani. So, Ukwasimba, thank you so much for coming, and I wish you a good stay to the Burundi. I wish you a good stay in school. We hope to see you soon, and we have the best. Feel at school, feel at Boima, feel at home. Regards to everybody, the Rotarians of the different clubs, not being able to come here, but I believe they are part with us, and the people. I bring warm greetings from the people of Kikuyu. The team was not able to be here, but at least Gamsara, Standard for Recognition, our technical team. Dear members, we have my honorable member councillor. She's representing the PWDs. Honorable, please, honorable Barongi Edith, apologies. Barongi Edith, a very, very hardworking lady, and indeed, she amazed me recently, that lady. She inducted, she brought in a young girl, a blind girl, to come and volunteer at the district as staff to support some of we have in their department. And indeed, we welcome them as a district because we are an inclusive district love to have different people, especially the people. So we welcomed this young girl, Stella. Is it Stella? Yes, Stella. I don't know why you didn't come with her today. But she always moves with her and she's trying to take her around. And indeed, it's a blessing to have her at the district, and we thank you, Honorable. Thank you so much. But otherwise, I'd like to thank you all. Thank you for your time, and have a good stay in this place for God and my country.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our main function. I'd like to appreciate the head teacher quickly organized a typed poem as per my request, and I want to hand over the hard copies to the focal person of the project. I know people will be interested in the poem. I have also requested for you a typed piece from the Sakito Winnie Primary School, because they presented a very, very wonderful presentation. Apologies, chief guest. I had not intended to block them out for any other reason but because of time. But also I didn't know what they had to offer. I have since changed. And for that matter, they will also take the picture with the chief guest and the guest of honor. So can I request the following groups to prepare yourselves, actually come this side because you're going to take a picture right now. The interactors of this school come this side. The school choir that sang the anthems, please come. And then the members of the Satito Winnie Primary School. Ladies and gentlemen, from here we are going to do the real commissioning down at the town. But before that, I'd like to request CMP.
that's USA. And of course, we can't fail to recognize the Rotary Foundation in general. Oh, okay. A reminder, we also have RC Chiwatule. When is RC Chiwatule? Okay, you're welcome. Briefly, allow me to recognize these special people to us. We had the diocesan secretary. Actually, we have the yes. Then our district governor, our chairman LOC5, all assistant governors, assistant governor-elect. We have past governors, change maker presidents, president-elects, assistants, district road tract representative of the Western Zone. Maybe you would wave, okay. Then the school founder members. Do we have Mr. Itegera Semei? You're welcome. Then we have Mr. Kiamulesi Rabili Edward. Very welcome. And Mr. Katumbiki Stephen, but in absentia. We have Reverend Daniel. We have Juma Ibrahim, who is okay. We have Edith Barungi, the counselor, and we have Nakamadi Sarah, the education department. She's so special to me, and she knows why. Then Kiategeka Robinson, the head teacher of Satito Windi. Where are you? Okay, you're most welcome. And my PE asked me to pass on these two announcements because he may not have time to really share these. Saturday, the 25th of June 2022, is when he will be installed as the president, RSC of Kapitala, and we intend to celebrate our 10 years charter then. So we are inviting you in advance. And then the other one is March 2023, yes. Hoima will be hosting the Northern Mega Fellowship. So thank you very much. God bless
Give the vote of thanks. Then we shall proceed for the photo moment, and then down to the main picture and the tape and commission.
Excuse me. Before our vote of thanks, you know we are at home. And the home has the mothers and the fathers. So I do request the staff of Kiziramfumbi SS to come forward for recognition. But they've been talking about the interacts, the head teacher, but that man does not stand alone. He has a team. Which team? You people of Rotary should know. Because one time you come here and that man will not be around, but you will find the teachers and the other supporting staff. And our head teacher, come and join us. Support staff, I'm not seeing the secretary, librarian, the cashier.
Interactors, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to give a vote of thanks to Rotary Club, which has helped us provide to us that water project. In a special way, I want to thank the Rotary Club of Hoima Kitara. This has acted as our mother club. It is the club which started our Interact Club here, and I want to thank the Rotary Club of Portbell. I'm very grateful to you, Rotarians, and the President. In a special way, I want to thank these people. Engineer Rotarian Habatha, I'm very grateful for what you have done to us. I can't forget to thank Rotarian Dr. Denson Nyabwana. This man has helped us. He has been coming here, monitoring us, and fellowshipping with us, and putting much effort so that we can stay focused in Interact. Thank you, sir. I can't forget to thank the contractors of this tank. That is it Amuda? You are very thanked. I want to thank our head teacher. He has acted as our coordinator. He has been coordinating with the Rotary Club of Portbell, Hoima Kitara, such that our tank is put in place. Thank you, sir. I can't forget to thank our parents who have helped us in paying the school fees. If you were not around, I think we wouldn't be here. I'm very grateful to our parents. And I can't forget my interactors who have made it to be here. You have made us to be here today. If you were not around, and if you did not accept to enter Interact, I think these Rotarians wouldn't be here. I'm very grateful. And my interactors, we owe a debt of gratitude to our governors, Rotarians, who have offered us this project. Once again, I want to thank you, everybody here, for having come in such a large number. This testifies the love and your concern for Kiziramfumbi Secondary School. I wish you journey mercies back to your domiciles. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the head teacher told you that this is becoming a model school. I think everything is speaking for themselves. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have lunch, by the way. After the commissioning, come back here and share the lunch that has been prepared. We also have music. You seem to say you have already got enough, but I'm told that a lot more is still in the offing. You can see drums there just waiting for you. So after the commissioning, come and enjoy this. Only go if you must go. Now we have ended here. May we stand up and say the Rotary grace. Yes, kindly. Twena. Rotary tegirai dini, Rotary tegirai hanga, Rotary we embrace everybody. I want you to remember that this function and the officials are here from the moment. They are airing us online. Many people are watching what is happening live in the whole world, and they are going also to put us on TV. So very soon you will see what is happening. So, for what we have received and about to receive, we are truly thankful and mindful of the needs of others. And we can talk for a wonderful function that we have had, and all the speakers, and the hosting of all these. I propose. Okay, now as the DG goes down to officiate the cutting of the tape, he requested a photo moment with the school choir. Please arrange the children where they are, and the interactors, and the choir from Satito Winyi. Finally, the wonderful team of the Akumbiases help us and organize these teams. And till we meet in, I want to sign out and say I am Rotary Esau Muhumuza, a member of the Rotary Club of Hoima Kitara. May God bless you.
She calls out to the man on the street, "Sir, can you help me? It's cold and I'm nowhere to sleep. There's somewhere you can tell me." He walks on, doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her, starts to whistle as he crosses the street. Seems embarrassed to be there. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day.
Dear Governor, we are ready for the photo moment.
Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you. You in paradise.
Please, presidents, come and escort the governor as he takes a picture with these groups. President Hoima Kitara, President Portbell, my dear the Assistant Secretary, I request you to join the picture with the district governor, together with Reverend Daniel. So this is the interactors. Bano b'abaana bato oba mu secondary school, emyaka hagati o school choir, emyaka 12 kuyika nka 18 baba ba interactors. Baba ba youth emyaka 18 kuyika 30 au baba rotractors. Then abakuru basajja n'abakazi baba ba Rotarians. Mask mubanze muyiheho baitu mutesa imura. You can put off your masks, but don't sneeze. Isake, batali kamenjare kabaneva. Okay, can we now have interactors come close? The rest of you can go back unless you are an interactor. No problem. If you double remain, but if you are not an interactor, please give space to the interactors. Okay, can we join the interactors? They are already here. Sorry, DG, for making you move up and down. Kindly join. The interactors are here. And some of them were in the choir as well. Okay? So tuli mu ba interactors nyoti nko basweka nja kusitama hano. Yes, all of us. Noseka ho kote saimura. Okay, now join the Sir Tito Winyi Primary School. Sir Tito Winyi was the king of Bunyoro, and he did wonders. He was a very good friend of the church, so that's why I believe that school was named. Okay. Oh, I'm missing my DS. This is a significant amount. And Sir Tito Winyi no has much smartly to the tank. Turubate tugende a tank such that we can have training take place. Kindly, project manager or focal person, guide us to the tank. I understand that he has another program soon after here, so we do this quickly. Let's go to the tank. Wakati tanka tusale.